to my YouTube channel. My name is Omila Okosu, the Agile Analyst. In this video, I'll be walking you through how to build an interactive dashboard using Excel. We'll be using the dataset I cleaned in this video. Let's get right onto it. To have an efficient and productive analysis, I strongly recommend you have business questions you would like to answer with the dataset. Here are my business questions. This is the dataset I'll be working with today. I'll be making use of pivot table. Before we go on, we need to verify if we have any blank cells or duplicate value. To check for blank cells, select the table, Ctrl A, to select the table, click on your Home tab, click on Find and Select, go to Special, click on Blanks, say OK. There are no blank cells, that's great. Let's check for duplicate values. Select your cells once more, select your data, click on the Data tab, click on this icon, Remove Duplicates, say OK. All the duplicates have been removed. Now we need to add a column to calculate the actual price minus discounted price to find out how much is being lost based on the discount. So we're saying equal to actual price minus discounted price. So we have it. Change this to discount cost. Now we need one more column to categorize the discount percentage. To do that, I'll be adding a new column. In this column, I'll be writing an if statement. If the discount column is greater than or equal to 50%, it should return heavily discounted. What this formula means is any discount that is 50% and above will be categorized as heavily discounted. Any other discount that is 20% and above will be categorized as moderate discount. Any discount within 1% and above but not exceeding 20% will be categorized as low discount. Otherwise, every other thing should be no discount. Let's hit enter. Okay, so that's it. So we're renaming this column as discount category. We also need to categorize the rating column. Insert a new column. We'll also be writing an if statement over here. What this formula would do is if our rating is equal to or more than 4 and above, is going to return highly rated. Any rating that falls between 3 and 3.9 is going to be categorized as moderately rated. Any other rating is going to be categorized as low rating. Enter. Let's rename the column to rating category. Now we've created the necessary columns we needed for this analysis. We'll be inserting the pivot table. For that, click on the Insert tab, click on Pivot Table from Table Range. Let's just verify the actual table range is selected. So, clicking on your Table tab, select the first column, hold Ctrl-Shift-A, the left button to select everything. Make sure you check this, add this data to the data model and say OK. Here we have the pivot table. Let's rename this sheet to pivot table. The first pivot table we want to work with is to find out how many products we have. So drag the product ID column to the value field. Here we go. We'll simply copy and paste. So we have to edit this pivot table. We need to find out the total actual price for the products. So we're going to be selecting the actual price, drag it over to the values, sum of actual price, that's fine. Click on the $sign just to ensure it shows as monetary value. So you can copy this, copy, paste. We'll be doing this for the discounted price as well. So uncheck actual price, click on the discounted price. Next, we'll be doing for the discount cost. Copy. Uncheck the discounted price. Check the discount cost. So we've done a brief summary of the product ID, the actual price, the discounted price, and the discount cost. Let's work on more pivots table. If you don't want to copy and paste your pivots table, you can always go on to insert a new pivot table. Copying seems to be faster, right? So you click on insert, click on the pivot table.
Select the first cell, then hold Ctrl Shift, right arrow key and the down arrow key to select the entire dataset.
For this, we'll be having the product ID and the discount category. So drag the product ID to the value section and the discount category to the row section field. Discount category to the row field. Let's copy and paste. For this, we'll be having the rating category. So uncheck your discount category and check rating category. We'll also be doing the rating category versus the discount percentage. So let's quickly do that. Let's have it here. So uncheck rating category. You can just take it out. So we'll be selecting the rating category on the row, drag it to the row field, then the discount percentage on the value field. Now, our discount percentage ought to show as a percentage. For that, we'll be clicking on this arrow, click on value field setting, click on show value as, say, click on no calculation, select percentage of grant total and say OK. So this is the percentage. You can go ahead and sort it from the largest to smallest. This is it. So we can also have that as discount category and discount percentage. Let's select this and copy. For this, we'll be changing the rating category to the discount category. So rating category should go out. Discount category stays. It's okay for you to sort out, so you just see the highest and the least as well. For this pivot table, we'll be having the discount category at the row section. We'll be having the discount cost at the value field. We'll be having the rating counts at the value field. Okay, so it's okay to have it as sum of rating count. Let's filter or let's sort by the discount cost. Here we go. Let's have another pivot table. Click on insert, pivot table, the table range. Go ahead and select your products table. From the top, Ctrl Shift left down to select the entire table. Add the data to the data model and say OK. So for these, we'll be selecting the product type. Product type should be on your row field. We'll be having the rating counts. Rating count should be on the value field. We also have the discount percentage. Discount percentage should be on the value field. Now your rating count, we need to have it as average. So click on the arrow pointing down, click on value field setting, click on average and say OK. The discount percentage needs to show as a percentage value. For that, we'll be clicking the value field setting, show value as percentage grand total, say OK. We can sort by the discount percentage. For this pivot table, we'll be using the category as the row on the row field. We'll be having actual price value field, discount price value field, discount cost on the value field, discount costs, discount price, and the product ID. Product ID should be on the value field. This is what we have. We can go ahead and sort by discount cost. Let's go ahead and create charts from the pivots table. Click on any of the tables. Under your Insert tab, click and select a bar chart. Looking at those bar charts, the bars are not properly arranged, and that's because we did not sort the column. To sort that, just right click, sort, large to smallest. That fixes it. So we'll be taking out, give your chart a title. Let's call this discount category. Discount category. We'll be getting rid of these buttons. Right click on the button, click on hide all field buttons on chart. Click on it, that takes care of it. Let's get rid of the grid lines. Click on the plus sign, grid lines, uncheck the grid lines. To get rid of the numbers on the side, you click on axis, uncheck primary vertical axis. This looks good. You can also remove the legends. Looks nice. Here we have the first chart we've created. We need to add a new sheet for the dashboard. Click on the View tab, uncheck grid lines, insert a shape, a rectangle shape. Insert a rectangle shape, change the color to something that works for you. So copy the first chart and we're going to paste it here. Reduce it a little bit. We can rename these dashboard. I can also create a pie chart for this. Click on Insert, click on Pie Charts, select the pie charts. Let's name this rating category. We can leave this. So cut, paste. I'm going to quickly create charts for the rest of the tables. What I just did is basically arranging all the charts on the dashboard so it looks good. Next, I'm going to add text box. This text box is going to hold the summary of the pivots table summary I did previously. Remember, we had one for number of products, total actual price, total discount price, and total discount cost. So I'll be typing that here. This would be number What I've done here is to create placeholders for these value, the number of products, actual price, discount price, and discount cost. Now I'm going to be referencing them. To do that, on the formula bar, click type equal to, go to the pivot table, select the cell, and hit enter. That's how we reference each of these variables. Okay. Let's quickly fix a title for this dashboard. Once more, we'll be inserting a text box for it. So we're calling this dashboard Price and Discount Analytics Dashboard. Here we have it. So quickly, I'm going to do just formatting so everything looks good, removing the field lines and just to make sure everything looks presentable.
After adjusting the sizes of each of these charts to ensure everything fits nicely on the dashboard, this is what I have. And the next thing is to make the dashboard interactive by imputing our slicers. First, select a chart, click on Insert, click on Slicer. The slicer we want should be a discount category slicer, product type, and rating category. Say OK. Let's work with the rating category first. For these, we click on the slicer settings. We want to get rid of the display header. We also want to change these to 3 columns. So here we're going to say 4. This works. And let's change the color. The next we're working on is the product type slicer. Repeat the same step. Click on slicer settings to remove the display headers. Change from 1 to 4 column. Drag. And drop. The final slicer. Now we have our slicer set up, but our slicer is only affecting this chart. To ensure it works with other charts, we need to connect it. So select the slicer, click on Slicer tab, click on Report Connection, select all the tables, all the pivot tables. Repeat the same process for the product type slicer. Select the slicer, click on Report Connection under the Slicer tab, check all boxes for the pivot table. To remove the filter effect of the slicers, highlight the slicer, say alternate C. Do same for other slicers, highlight the slicer, alternate C. Now we have our dashboard ready.
There we have it, an interactive dashboard built with Excel. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Click on the subscribe button, share and comment. Do not forget to click on the notification bell. Bye.